Hi guys. I came here in person. Well, I'm always here in person, but I came so you can see me because I'm hoping that everybody will take me seriously or more seriously now. I'm gonna repeat some things I have already said. So, guys, yes, there are people who will need just one spell and they will get fast results. However, if your situation is super hard, don't compare yourself to them because it's not going to be the same way for you. So, folks with super hard situations, and by super hard, here are some examples. If you're in no contact, if you're blocked, if it's been a while since the breakup, if there's a third person, meaning your ex is with somebody else in a relationship or dating or whatever situationship, whatever it is, if your ex is feeling a lot of resentment towards you, if you did something horrible that caused the breakup, if if you did a lot of mistakes, if you were begging them to come back, if you were sending a bunch of texts, if you were like going, sorry for the expression, with texts and stuff, if you were annoying them, basically, if you were lying, if you were trying to manipulate them, if you faked a pregnancy, if you faked an illness. And there's a bunch of examples that can make a situation super hard, but I hope you get it. In those cases, you're gonna need more spells, definitely. And you're gonna need more time, definitely. And you're gonna need to be patient. So it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a process. So for those people asking about timelines when they have horrible situations, like really bad situations, thinking it's gonna work within 2 weeks and I don't need to do anything, I don't need to change myself. That's not gonna happen. Save your money. Don't waste your money because this is not gonna happen. So you're gonna need to follow the instructions and be patient. And you're really gonna need to follow them. And you're gonna need to work on yourself. And you're gonna need to change the things that have caused the breakup and the things about you that your ex is resenting or whatever the situation is. That's how it works. That is how it works. That is how it works. Spells works in a natural way. So your target is gonna need more pushes because your target's gonna be more stubborn, because the situation is gonna be harder. There's gonna be more resentment and more stuff than target from somebody who has a less hard situation. Also, it's gonna take more time because it's gonna take more time for all of it to be arranged, especially if there's a third person and things like that. That's how it works. It's going to be a process. And you can even see some clients on the page that had really hard situations and it took up to a year. Yes, sorry, like 3 to 4 months up to a year. That's the average in really hard situations. You can see that they were like posting updates because they were like saying, oh, this happened. And you're going to see in the beginning, it was very little movement. And then it was more movement. And then, their ex was back. So that is how it works.